Where did this year go? A year filled with smiles, laughs, and many memories has come and gone far too fast. Thank you first and foremost to my amazing sponsors that supported me throughout my year. One Rose Greenhouse, Paul Gross Jewelers, Carriage Trade, Glow Aesthetics, and the photography talents of Neiman Photography. My Miss Wisconsin headshot gave me confidence as I arrived that week in Oshkosh. While winning the Overall Interview Award, STEM Award, Academic Award, and having the honor to have placed within the top 5 at Miss Wisconsin were all significant accomplishments well beyond my belief, what I will remember most about that week is who I shared it with. The camaraderie within our class was unmatched. I never imagined I would have walked out with 23 new friends, numerous new mentors, and such a full heart. Katie and Joanne, my successes this year were largely due to your efforts. Katie, while you may not have been physically present for this year, your texts, calls, FaceTimes did not go unnoticed. Joanne, I think we could both agree this year was a little harder without Katie in Wisconsin, but we did it. You have taught me multitudes of life lessons that I will use in my future, and I cannot thank both of you enough for everything you have done for me over the last year. Mom and Dad, thank you for believing in this dream as much as I have. I'm so grateful to have your endless support and love, both emotionally and financially, as I represented our community this year. From shopping trips to appearances, you were always right by my side. My work ethic, compassion, dedication, drive, and courage have all come from the values you instilled in me. David and I are lucky to have had such kind and loving parents, and in just 1 year, we went from your average kids to a princess and an ambassador, so I think that makes you pretty lucky too. I love you both more than words can ever describe. Now, speaking of that ambassador, he's somewhere in the audience tonight. David, you have been a constant role model and supporter throughout my life. Our relationship with each other seems to be summed up in almost every picture we take together. It's almost become iconic. I love you, big brother. Jordan, thank you for introducing me to this organization. I remember sitting in the audience from Miss Wisconsin Rapids watching you compete and thinking how I wanted to be just like you someday. You're not only my best friend, but also you played my personal photographer this year. You provided me countless appearance opportunities, and if you didn't know already, you're truly one of my biggest role models. Morgan, from keeping my schedule in line to being arguably my #1 fan, I'm grateful for you and your family. To all of my other friends and family who stayed by my side this year, thank you for keeping me humble and tied to my roots. I love you all so much. Lastly, thank you to the Miss Wisconsin Rapids 2018 panel of judges for trusting me that I had the ability to perform this job.
Say something beautiful. Say something. If you're gonna open your mouth, say something beautiful. What you put out will always come back to you. Every word counts. Say something beautiful. Say something beautiful. I'm not gonna ask you to listen to me. I'm not trying to tell you now who you should be. I'm just delirious from losing my sleep. And in all of those hours that I lay awake, staring at something that gets in the way, I see a reason for all our mistakes. Now everything changed. We all got used to.
With over 50 appearances and 26,000 miles on my car, I'm handing down the Miss Wisconsin Rapids crown to another young woman ready to make an impact in our community. To the next Miss Wisconsin Rapids, your year will be filled with many appearances, smiles, and new friends. Soak up every minute of your year because it will go by in the blink of an eye. This has been a year I will never forget. for the very last time, I am your Miss Wisconsin Rapids 2019, Danielle Moon.